Hey, what is going on, you beautiful people? And today, I actually have a story about what went down on the way to Disneyland. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd have an idea of what went on. But we actually had a crash. It wasn't one of those proper amazing intense like explosions, police cars, army vehicles, flipping tanks. I don't know why tanks would be there, but it wasn't exactly like that. It was more like we swerved, hit a wall. Well, so we arrived in France off the ferry, and it was about 2 hours maybe after we got off, and we came to a pretty intense corner, and my mum didn't really handle it very well, but it wasn't her fault. She's not a fast driver. She's not one of those she's actually really careful. But what didn't really help is my sister was in the passenger seat, and we were all quiet. It was all fine, but then my sister gets quite funny about when it comes down to corners and stuff, and she ended up screaming at my mom. She was like, "Oh my god, slow down quickly!" But she wasn't going very fast at all, and she ended up getting she got really it scared the hell out of her, and she ended up slamming down the brake. And keep in mind, it was really frosty, it was pouring it down, and the roads in France are they're so on point that there's actually no lights on the freaking on the road, all those neon type things. I don't even know what you call them. It was so dark, and it didn't really help that either. But she was being careful and everything. But the fact that my sister scared the hell out of her kind of made her jumpy, and she ended up slamming down the brake. We slid, done a 90-degree, 180 maybe something, and we hit the wall. Thank God it wasn't anything too crazy. We didn't do any backflip rolls, barrel stuffs, slappings. No one actually got injured or anything, apart from my brother, who slightly grazed his neck, and he moaned about that for about a good hour or so after. And it wasn't even anything major. He wasn't bleeding. It was just some tiny little graze from the seatbelt. But while we were crashing, it was actually a really strange moment, because it was we were there turning, we were about to hit the wall, and literally no one spoke. It was dead silent. And then as soon as we hit the wall, everyone was we managed to make sure everyone was okay, everyone was fine. My sisters were in the back row, alright. And then the car wasn't exactly on point at that time. As you can see in this image, that's basically the damage that went down. The boot was slightly bent out, and the lights were smashed. But everyone was okay, that's fine. It was quite a shock though, that went down. This man ended up coming, he kind of helped us out a bit, sorted a few things out, and then we were kind of back on the road. We are getting it fixed, hopefully, or my mum's going to get a new car. I don't know, whatever she does. But yeah guys, that's kind of a story I felt like sharing to you. I know it wasn't anything crazy or anything, but I guess it was quite intense for me, because it was my first ever car crash, and hopefully my only car crash, because I don't really want to be in a situation like that ever again, really. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the story. I do have another one. It's a bit stupid. It's absolutely honestly so pathetic when I look at it now, but it was a piss take at the time. But yeah guys, remember to give it a big old thumbs up. Remember to click the subscribe button below if you want to see more videos. My daily Disneyland vlogs will be out this week and next week, depending on if I can edit them at the right time, because I do have a lot of clips and stuff, and I want to make it so it's very entertaining. And yeah guys, I hope you have a beautiful day, and peace.